Now it's time for a Bible story.
There once lived a lady named Elizabeth. Elizabeth was a descendant of Aaron and was the wife of Zechariah. Both of them were great in the eyes of God, obeying all his commands. But sadly, they didn't have any children, as Elizabeth was unable to give birth. They had tried to have children for many years and were now both very old.
What did he say?
But still, they never stopped praying for God to bless them with a child. Zechariah spent his days serving God as a priest in the temple, and it was his job to burn incense. When it was time for the incense to be burnt, lots of people would come and pray outside the temple. And it was on one of those same days that an angel of the Lord named Gabriel appeared to Zechariah. When Zechariah saw the angel, he was incredibly frightened. But the angel said to him, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth is to give birth to a son, and you are to call him John. He will be a joy and delight to you, and he will bring many people to the Lord their God. He will be filled with the Holy Spirit before he is born, and will go before the Lord, preparing people for his arrival." But Zechariah struggled to believe these words. "How can I be sure this is true? Elizabeth and I are both very old." The angel said to him, "I stand in the presence of God, and have been sent to speak to you and to tell you this good news. And now, because you didn't believe me, you will not be able to speak until the day your son is born." Meanwhile, the people were still outside waiting for Zechariah and wondering why he was taking so long.
Hurry up, Zechariah.
When he came out, Zechariah couldn't speak, and the people were shocked. Zechariah went home, and sure enough, Elizabeth became pregnant. Elizabeth was so full of joy. "The Lord has done this for me," she said. "He has shown me great love and taken my shame away." Months went by, and the time came for their child to be born. And Zechariah and Elizabeth's neighbours and family all came to celebrate in their joy. When the boy was 8 days old, it was time for him to be named, and all of their family said that the boy must be named Zechariah, after his father. But Elizabeth said no, he must be called John. Their family were shocked by this, as there had never been a John in their family before, and it wasn't the usual thing to do. They asked Zechariah what he decided the boy should be named, and he motioned for a tablet to write on. To everyone's surprise, Zechariah wrote, "His name is John." Suddenly, Zechariah could speak again, and he ran through the crowds, praising God.
Hey guys, it's me, Evie. Thanks for joining me out in my favorite, snow. I mean, what's not to love about snow, right? You can make angels in the snow or build snowmen. You can even have snowball fights. And who hasn't had at least one good snowball fight in their life? Look out! Whoops, sorry. Do you guys see this? We're walking in a winter wonderland out here. I know you've seen snow, but have you ever stopped to think about what causes snow to happen in the first place? There's so much more going on here than just a little bit of cold air and frozen water droplets. The air doesn't even need to be that wet to give us impressive amounts of snow. Unlike rain, a bank of fluffy snow contains lots of air that adds to its bulk. That's why what would have been 1 inch of rain in the summer equals about 10 inches of snow in the winter. Wow, you guys, just wow. Now, you may have heard a rumor that no two snowflakes are alike. Well, I did a little research and found out that in 1988, there were 2 snowflakes collected in Wisconsin that were confirmed by a scientist to be twins. Kind of hard to believe, right? Even snowflakes need besties, I guess. And that's not the only thing that's hard to believe about snow. So let me set the stage for you guys on this glorious season. Winter is defined by the Earth's orbit around the sun. So beginning on December 21st or 22nd, depending on where you live, your part of planet Earth has tilted away from the sun, allowing for this furiously fantastic freezing fun. When you think about it, it's kind of hard to believe that just one little tilt of the Earth can cause all of this. But it's true! During this time, there's even something called a cold snap. That's when temperatures drop from above freezing to below freezing. Basically in the time it takes to snap your fingers. Cool, right? One other thing I learned in my research is about a city in Japan that gets snowfall more than any other. Every year, they get an average of 26 feet of snow. You guys, that's like 5 of me stacked on top of each other. Can you even imagine? Pack my bags, Mom. I'm going to Japan. I know, it's pretty hard to believe that just the tiniest little bit of tilting, water, and shift of temperature can cause such a snowy sensation. But I'm here to tell you, that's the way God designed it. When you look at it, it seems almost impossible to believe someone could do all of this. That's because with humans, it totally would be. But we're talking about God here. He made each little tiny detail to work together so we could all stay home from school and build our very own snowman friends. Well, what are you waiting for? Go enjoy a snow day.
We have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strain. In excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him a room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing.
J to the O to the Y. I got the J to the O to the Y. J to the O to the Y. I got the J to the O to the Y.
sing, and heaven and nature sing. I got the joy. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ. While fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains, repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. I got the joy. Do you wonder why we celebrate each year? Everybody thinks about the baby boy. Some of us are happier because we know that this little bitty child came to save us, and that's why we have this joy. I got the joy. I got the joy. I got the joy. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love. I got the joy. Wherever I go, and whatever I do, north, south, east, west, I wanna follow you. And wherever you lead, yeah, that's where I wanna be. 'Cause God, you are my God, I wanna follow you. You're my maker, my father, you're my best friend, and you love me, you hear me, that will never end. I'll seek you, I'll find you, I'll give you my praise, and I will follow you all of my days, all my days, and wherever you lead, yeah, that's where I wanna be. 'Cause God, you are my God, I wanna follow you. You're my maker, my father, you're my best friend, and you love me, you hear me, that will never end. I'll seek you, I'll find you, I'll give you my praise, and I will follow you all of my days, all my days. When I get quiet and I read your word, open up my heart, I wanna worship you. When I get quiet and I read your word, open up my heart, I wanna worship you. You're my maker, my father, you're my best friend, and you love me, you hear me, that will never end. I'll seek you, I'll find you, I'll give you my praise, and I will follow